Amen, Mzansi. If it screams entertainment, then definitely Uteta Nathi Mchana. Welcome back. You're still live with us right here on Hype It Up. Well, I did say live, but you know what I'm talking about because we're having this conversation live right now.
Right.
And of course, Cape Town-based disciplinary musician and of course artist, Oros Makhalanjalo joins us today on Hype It Up. This guy has been part of many, entities up in Cape Town. I'm talking the streets in Cape Town and the movement in music and entertainment, and we're about to have this chat with myself, Nyameko, nani viewers like Hype It Up namhlanje. I'm excited.
Of course, darling. You're not as excited as I am, though. How are you doing, man? Good, man. Welcome to the show. Yeah, we like the drip.
Hi, must I use the mic?
Yes,
Yeah.
and just hold it here in between us so that,
sorry.
yeah, so much we got
We dig the drip.
Yes. Okay, so now for someone who doesn't know Oros Makhalanjalo, take us through your journey and tell us a little bit more about when Umbani Usuka and what you're about.
So a lot of people know me as Milk and OJ. We used to know Oros Juice, which came from like a weird story.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm a multidisciplinary, like Speech said. I do, I shoot images. I do some videos. Also, I'm part of a collective called Apeshit Youth, which is a multidisciplinary collective that focuses on art. And then like I do a lot of other things like you said, and right now I'm also doing music.
Jack of all trades.
That is so
Master
cool.
of all.
That is so cool. More than anything for me, I'm impressed by being the kind of person that you are, who has started movements, been part of movements, and now the spotlight is on Oros Makhalanjalo namhlanje.
Right.
As a musician, I want you to take us, through that journey, especially being in a time of, a global pandemic, and you decided to hop on and do your thing.
It's actually interesting because like a few years ago I was based in Joburg, so I met some really cool people that side that were making music, and what I liked about the music that we're making was that it was so South African, and I was asking myself like, why is it that we don't have this thing? So I actually like asked myself, I am capable, I know that, but like I wanted to do it with gents, and I was like, let's do something like this.
Yeah.
And I was blessed to actually encounter so many dope people along the way that have helped me sort of like shape the sound that I'm trying to create with the music that I'm trying to make.
Yeah, speaking of being authentically South African and speaking to people, shaping the type of music that you make, your sound is like lit.
Yeah.
Right? I heard a bit of, Mapiano beats in there, a bit of Kwaito, a bit of Skanda.
New age.
Yes.
Dithandelando bathandizito.
Dude, I was like, not because I ditanda izinto mnaqala.
I mean, who doesn't?
So tell us a little bit about your sound, man. Like, what inspires your sound?
So like I'm an outie for makers. So like the way I represent myself wherever I go, I'll always be like, outie guys. So whether I'm in the burbs, whether I'm in the hood, outie guys.
Yeah.
So I wanted to sort of like be able to show people that. I didn't want to be here like, and no disrespect to anybody. I just didn't want to be a person that doesn't really represent who I am.
Trust.
I have to switch up from being this person to another person.
Yeah.
Of which, like, I have all these characters that I'm
Yes.
building.
Yeah.
But at the
And
same
versatility
time,
is very important, especially in the music
it's
scene.
dope.
also.
It's dope.
Easy, Tiger. Easy, man.
I like that. Pretty much of a chameleon in all the spaces he goes into. But now, my brother, but I'm more concerned about the fact that there has to be different challenges that you face as an artist. Having been the artist that jumped on the wave, pandemic. Prior to that, I know you've been working on music, but we can say right now the spotlight is on you. What are those challenges, and how do you, go through them and go through and succeed in it?
Dude, there's so many. It just depends on what situation you're speaking about specifically. I think like the one thing that I tell myself is like, at the end of the day, like if it's gonna be done, it has to be done by myself. So that's the only way I sort of like work through like
global pandemic or not.
Yeah, like the pandemic. I think the pandemic for me as an artist was really dope. Like, it's messed up that it's so many people are dying, and by the same time for creativity and creating, it's a beautiful time. And I say that because through this time, people are responding to emails. People are hitting people up.
Because you
And
have all the time in the world. It's like a time for people to showcase what they have.
Exactly,
Right now.
yes.
Yeah.
So I've been blessed in that sense to be able to just like reach out to people, and people are able to respond
Yeah.
and actually give me the like 100%, not like 20%, 100%. So
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
So now that people are actually giving you 100%, what can we expect from you, this year? Is there a body of work that you're working on? Is there anything that we can
Of
expect
course
from
there is.
I'm sure there is.
Okay, so the first track that we released was Tandizi,
Yeah.
which dropped on the 1st of this year.
My favorite.
And we still basically trying to hype it up.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
So, but like what we're working on is a project called Amanzi, which is the full body of work. Amanzi is going to consist of like three elements of art. I wanted to sort of like capture you in different senses and sort of like interact with the user, not necessarily just music. So that's all I can say at the moment in terms of that.
Yo,
Fantastic.
Oros Makhalanjalo, mchana. That is just how it goes down.